So, Assalamu alaikum. First of all, everybody who's watching, this is the brother who had the phenomenal result of losing 45 kg in 24 weeks. And in that 24 weeks, he spent a couple of weeks in Pakistan as well on holiday. Now, I know that I make these bold claims that people are losing so much weight, and it's hard to believe. And in this instance, even I'm in awe. So I wanted to bring the brother on so you can hear it for yourself. So first of all, bro, tell us who you are, what you do, and where you're from.
Walaikum salam. My name is Wakas Rahman and from Tooting, southwest London. I work, we have an estate agent, and also I run the madrasa at Taj Medina in Tooting. The madrasa, the masjid activities, the management, and everything from that side also. So the charity work, and also I work as well in the daytime between 9 and 4, and from 4 till about 9:30 I'm with the madrasa. So I'm busy from 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock in the night every single day.
Wow, wow. Because we hear a lot of excuses, don't we? People say, I haven't got time, I can't lose weight. But they managed to watch the whole of Ertugrul series and every other series on Netflix, which I envy because I don't get to see them. I don't have a chance to see them. But look, you're so busy, and your results have been phenomenal. So when you first met me, what was the issue? What was you trying to solve?
So when I first met you, I've been through so many times. I've tried losing weight. I've joined the gym. I used to go 6 o'clock in the morning. I used to go for swimming, an hour and a half. Then I used to do half an hour gym, and it never worked. It just never worked for me. Never worked for me. I was actually doing more work before I had joined yourself, and it actually wasn't working. I just didn't have the right solution. I didn't know the way. I didn't know I was messed up. They say that everyone knows what they have, that their own talents or they're professional in. So we were using places that didn't know anything. So we had to come to the right place eventually. Alhamdulillah, eventually.
I was actually talking to somebody today, and I'm looking at the amount of effort he's putting in, and he's making very little progress, very very slow progress. But he's training 7 days a week, and he's doing like 2 sessions. He's doing what's called F45. It's like CrossFit. He does that 7 days a week, and then after that he goes and plays badminton and a few other sports. That's popular in Australia. I think frisbee stuff or something else. He's telling me. And I thought, subhanAllah, like, wow, you're putting so much time into exercise, and his results are like very, very. I think in a month he's lost 3 kg, or just under 3 kg. And I told him about yourself as well, and he's still like, I'm skeptical. I said, look, we're gonna bring him on, and he's gonna say it himself. So when you first came across me, how did you come across me, and what are some of the doubts and skepticism that you might have had?
So when I first come across, I seen, actually who I saw someone on Facebook that has used obviously the company, and they advertise, obviously they put their picture up, and I was actually, the first thing that got to me is that it's actually a real life person that I know. This is important. This is very important. It's not just advertising on boards, billboards and places, but it's actually a real life person that I know, that I've seen, that he's actually done something. So it's not like the normal company just advertising and not showing any results, or not showing real life people. They're saying they've got results, but not showing the real life people. So that was one of the main things that actually brought me. And when I spoke on the first call, and they said to me that, look, you're doing this, and I was like, okay, but then the cost came in, and I said, no, you know what, I'm not going to pay that. Why should I pay that? And then I actually realized that it's actually, imagine what we're using on Deliveroo and Uber Eats. I'm just putting that, Deliveroo and Uber Eats, to spoil your health every month. I know what we use much more than we have to pay this company and sort our weight out and sort our life and health out. We're paying much more out there in different places. So you need to actually look at it. Where am I spending? And this time I'm putting on my health. We never actually think of investing on our health. But thanks again to the coaches, they actually explained this to me. And I'm not just saying it, I've been to the coaches. I've actually got more result than I was supposed to have. So it's definitely well worth, over worth what you have to pay. You're getting much, much more. You're paying a small amount, but it's lifetime change. Your whole life, your health, your heart, everything.
I think I mentioned that as well because I know people, especially in this generation now, easily spend more than £25 a day, easily,
Yeah,
easily
yeah,
because they keep putting their photos on Instagram and here and there, breakfast they're eating out, lunch they're eating out, and nowadays like burgers are £10, £12. Right? In my days, burgers like you get burger for £1.50,
yeah.
£2 now. Like these burgers, right, with chips and a drink is 11, £12, and they're having that multiple times a day, right? So I know, like, without conservatively speaking, they're spending £25 a day. Realistically, they're probably spending even more.
Yeah,
Um,
true.
you know, we're nowhere near that. And again, anybody that's listening, we said a day, right? Because somebody once saw this and he said to me, he said, "Oh, I thought it's £25 for the entire program." I said, "Man, our overheads are more than that, right? Per coach a day, that's impossible." So tell me about what happened. Tell me about your experience of the whole program. What happened? What did you learn? What did you gain?
So my experience on the program is, as I said, I thought I could never do it. I was known. Everyone that I speak to around, my close family members, and it's like normal. They're like, Wakas, you're that size. You were born big as well. It's not. It's normal. You're naturally like that. You're actually, mate. God gifted maybe sometimes. So you actually
Yeah.
realize that. People used to say, "Oh, but your metabolism is not that good, and you can't burn and you can't lose it the way you can." Until obviously I've come here and I found out that's all mind games. It's all mind games. It's not about, even if you were born and your whole life you've been massive or you've been skinny. It doesn't matter if your mindset is done and you
Mm.
want to change it. You can change it. It's just about what you're thinking and how you want to do it. So anyone that comes with that news that, look, I've been like this all my life, I can't do it. And I had some people telling me that, look, you're going to lose so much weight, your bones can't handle it because you've always been so big. The demotivation, demotivation.
Oh
I'm
man.
telling you. So this, but it's possible. I've done it, and I'm telling you, I was close to 170 kg, and I'm just coming to 115, 116, 115 this week, and I'm not stopping. I'm going down under 100. I'm definitely going down because I know the
Mm.
method, and it's become a lifestyle change. So I don't need. It's not like someone says, like, my course just finished a day ago, and someone tell me that, but if it was a diet, as soon as it was finished on that first day, I would go and have so many cheat meals. But it's not a diet, it's become a lifestyle. I don't need no more cheat meals because I'm not ending something. It's something that's in my system now. So this is very
Mm.
important. Diet people go to and they stop it after 2 weeks. Massive food. The course is over. My course was over yesterday, and I was still going the same way I am because it's just become normal for me now, thanks to the mindset and the coaching. Obviously, that they put this and they've put it in the bloodstream, that
Mm.
you can actually change your lifestyle. You don't have to follow it. My course was, in the beginning, I've never been to the gym. 6 months, 24 weeks. I've never entered the gym. I haven't done no swimming. I haven't. I've eaten kebabs, curry. I've eaten. You know what? I'm telling you, they won't believe me. They won't believe me. But tell them to come talk to me, and I'll explain it to them. I've eaten kebabs. I've
Mm.
eaten curries. I've even had rice. And you know what? People say don't eat rice in the nighttime. According to this program, every night I've had carbs for 24 weeks. Every single night I've had carbs for 24
Love it.
weeks, and I've lost over 45 kg. I look completely different. Every person I see, they're like, wow, this is your little brother. This is not you. This is what it is, because it was never possible. And it's just you have to trust the process. It's very important. If you don't trust the process, if you bring your own ideas thinking you know the game when you're not in the business and you don't know it, then you're not going to get the right place. So it's like me, I'm in a masjid, handling the masjid. Someone comes tell me that, as a businessman comes tell me, I know how to handle the masjid. They can't do it, no matter how much they try, because your talent is your particular talent. Adam Khan's got his talent, and his talent is showing the results here. So don't try
Mm.
and say you know it, because they know what they're doing. And not only me, there's so many people with the results. So many people. I know so many people that have got results from here. But you have to trust the process. You trust the process, you follow it. It's not hard. It's easy. There's not much you have to do. You don't even have to get an exercise machine at home, and you can still do it. That's how simple it is. You don't have to get an exercise machine at home. You can still do it. but your mindset is important. Your home style at home as well. I used to be sitting down at home from 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. I get home till about 12 o'clock. I never used to get up. My wife used. I never used to go in the kitchen. I didn't have to see my kitchen 4, 5, 6 weeks before. Before I wouldn't get up. I would want water everything on my table, but now I actually willingly do everything myself. And obviously the wife knows that I told her I'm not doing it to help you. I'm doing it for my own calories, but still, she knows. She knows. But I actually naturally get up and I do everything, and it's just made it's with life, even with the kids, it's made it more amazing. Even with the kids, I never used my kids used to tell me play with me. I used to be like, no. I used to be like, no, go upstairs to sleep. I never used to play with them. I actually come out, I play with them, I get stuff out for them, I move. It's just it's changed. Everything is changed, but the core of the change is the process. You have to follow this process. They have the technique, they have the secret that people are looking for. Other companies advertising it, I'm telling you, I'm not saying any company, but there's a lot of misadvertising out there. And if you want the right place, you trust Adam Khan Fitness. You trust it and you get it. I'm here, I'm sitting in front of you lot. Everyone's going to be watching, I'm sitting in front of you lot. Look at my results. And obviously, Adam's asked me to. I obviously haven't put any pictures of without my clothes. Adam's asked me, he's requested it, but that's something I said I'll give this interview so they know that the result is there. And if they want to come see me, come personally. I'll come and show you everything. If you want to come and see, you can now come and have a look at my weight loss journey. I have everything in detail. I'll let you know what I was, and there's no. But 45 kg is. I know a human that weighs 45 kg. Adam knows as well a human that weighs 45 kg. I've lost the human. I've lost the human. I've lost one human out of me.
Subhanallah.
But it was amazing, and I loved it, man. I loved it.
And in terms of how many centimeters have you lost?
So centimeters, I haven't got it with me exactly, but I think I was. Now my centimeters are coming out. I was 140 something when I started, over 20 centimeters. But the main thing is, I had a jacket which becomes so baggy on me, and 3 months down the line, 4 months down the line, I had to change it because it was so baggy. And not only that, in the last 6 weeks or 5 weeks, so people say, I done a 24 weeks. People say that, it lasts 3 4 months, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 months. But after 4 months, I bought a jacket at 4 months. And at 5 months, again, it's so baggy on me. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. It was there before, and you don't have to change your closet once. You got to change it a few times. And I've had to change it. I've had to just take everything out because it's like there was two of me. I can see the difference. If I show you one of my jackets now as well, you'll see that. And I can't believe that the space in my jacket, I was actually that big. There's a massive space in my jacket. I can't believe it, that there's no, that I was actually that big. I feel comfortable, and the space-wise, my waist, my hips are so many centimeters down. Well, let me tell you something. I can actually feel my knee and see my knee now.
Subhanallah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to even think these things, isn't it? That you didn't even you didn't notice that your belly is getting so big that you can't. Subhanallah.
Yeah, it was massive. And I had so many difficulties, and now, alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah for showing me this process, that everything's so easy.
So your relationships have improved with your wife, your kids, everything. What other improvements and changes do you notice?
So before I couldn't even walk around without breathing. I used to breathe so heavy. So if I was sitting normally, someone would think I'm snoring just by sitting awake. My breathing was so bad. My blood pressure was always on the borderline. Always. Whenever I used to go to a doctor, they had to use a second band on me on my arm because the normal blood pressure band wouldn't fit my arm. And I went to the doctor about 3 weeks ago, just general checkup, alhamdulillah. And they could actually fit the normal band. And they said it's just normal. Your heart rate's so amazing, and your blood pressure is very, very, very normal. And but not only that, I thought, 8 years ago, maybe I'm at that weight of 8 years ago when I got married in 2014. So I went and I had some clothes for my marriage in 2014, and I went and tried them on. Even I'm smaller than when I got married as well. So I haven't been this small maybe in 12, 13, 14, 15 years.
And is there anything else that you would like to add?
As I said again, they need to trust whoever is. They trust the process, and believe me, I haven't seen a company till today doing what these lot are doing. They're doing amazing work. They're doing amazing work, and they're actually concentrating on those people, the Desi dads, more and more, because they're the ones that think it's not possible. Other imams, other people in masajids, they might think it's sitting down, having food and sweet every single day, getting together. This is life. But even our religion tells us to respect this amana that's been given to us, this body that's been given to us. So many places it tells us, we don't see it. It tells us prefer unprocessed food over processed food. We don't look at it Islamically also. You have to protect this. You can't abuse your body, and by just keep eating. The imams, I'm especially talking to the imams as well in the masajids, that listen, you can come out the box. It is possible, and I've done it. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, and you can feel more healthier. But everyone needs to wake up and sort their life out. That's what I'm saying. That's what they need to do.
We'll just remind them of the verses because the Imam Sahib, you know Arabic. كلوا واشربوا ولا تسرفوا إن الله لا يحب المسرفين. You know, and
Subhanallah.
what's the verse?
I was about to say, there's not one. There's not one, Adam. There's so many. There's so many.
So
And
many.
if they look at it weird, there you go. There's processed food, and we don't think this. You know, we're going and putting a deep fried. I'm telling you one thing: deep fried food. I don't personally like it anymore, and I did try it in the process. So it's not that I stayed away from it, but I hate it. I hate it, and it's got the damage it's got in there. It's like basically going and putting yourself under a bus. That's what it is. Every day, if you're eating deep fried burgers and chips, your system is not made for this stuff. It's not. It's the damage is too much. The damage is too much. It's not that, oh, we can't eat it in a normal lifestyle. No, the damage is there. So you're damaging your body. So yes, once in a while, that's not a problem. But you're actually going there. You don't know. But I didn't know anything. I didn't even know carbs and protein. I didn't know none of this. I didn't know what it was. I'm telling you, I didn't know nothing. I know everything now. Everyone I sit with, I speak to them about the same thing. But you need to know this information. That's the main thing. You need to know it. We think we don't know it, but we need to know it. And if you want to know it, then the brother's on the other side of the call. Phone him after I speak to him.
Alhamdulillah. The thing is, it's different, isn't it? What we do is so different to what people expect, isn't it? People think it's all about a rigid diet and train hard and that's it.
Definitely.
So, Wakas, thank you very much for this. I really, really appreciate it. Before my connection disappears, I'm going to pause it here or stop it here. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you for your time.